Hello, good morning. Today I will give a lecture on ETOP analysis. So, what is this ETOP analysis? ETOP analysis, which is known as Environmental Threat and Opportunity Profile, is the process by which organization they have to find out their relevant environment, in which they have to identify the opportunities and threats affecting their businesses, and by knowing these factors they can formulate effective strategies for their organization. So what is ETOP? It is environmental threat and opportunity profile. So now we know how to prepare this ETOP. So in this case, first we have to divide the environment into different sectors. So we know environment, we can differentiate as pastel like political, economical, technological, ecological, legal, and we can also consider international market, etc. So analyzing the impact of each sector on the organization, then subdividing each environmental sectors into their sub factors. After that, we have to analyze the impact of each subsector on organization. So why we have to find out? We have to find out to know their impact on the organization, and we have to write down the impact in statement format. So now we have to find out what are the subsectors in each sector. So first one is, we know about political. So in political we can consider taxation policy, international trade. So these are some subsectors of political. Similarly, when we consider the economic sector, we can consider interest rate, exchange rates, then national income, inflation, unemployment, and stock market. In case of social, we can think about how the income is distributed among the populations. Okay, and what are the different age group they reside in that population, or we can say aging population, or what is the attitude of the people towards work. Then in case of technology, we can think about innovation, what are the new research going on, new product development, rate of technological obsolescence, whether the technology is existing or it is obsolete. Then we can think about environmental factor, where we have to consider our global warming, then environmental issues. Then in case of legal, we have to consider different law, like competition law, employee law, health and safety, etc. So in case of this Ethiopia analysis, first of all, we have to identify the various sector which can impact the organization. Then we have to divide, as right now we mentioned what are the sub factors in that environmental and their impact on the organization. So Ethiopia analysis, here we have to consider, let's say, technological factor. So we say, like, technologically our organization is very less advanced. Okay, or economic slowdown happened in the organization, then we can say the impact is negative. So we make a downward arrow mark, which show the nature of the impact. Similarly, if the economy slow down or increase in interest rate happened, then it is the negative impact on the economy. Again, it is a downward arrow. Then if the market growth rate is very less, domestic market is not growing properly, then it is also a negative impact, which is again a downward arrow mark. If you think about political factor, and we found out our industry is very small, let's say it is small industry, we are manufacturing cycle. So here political people, they're not having so much interest, because the contribution of bicycle, it is very minimal as compared to other huge sectors. So here we can say the political impact is neutral. So how we have to show, the arrow mark should be horizontal. Okay, then if you think international market, let's say we are thinking about the toys in Indian market, and most of the toys come from the Chinese market. So here easy Chinese products are available, so it is a threat. So what is the impact? It is a negative impact, so it is a downward arrow mark. Okay, similarly, if you think about the regulatory and government make that they will decrease the import duty on few products, then it is having a negative impact for our organization, because the substitute is easily available here. Okay, then if you think about the environmental issues, so let's say for our industry, environmental clearance is very difficult, then it is also a negative impact. Let's say our organization is dealing with B2B, business to business. We are not having any B2C market. Consumer is not required here. Then if you think about social impact, then it becomes neutral. Okay. Technologically, just I mentioned, if we are less advanced in technology, then it is negative. If we say it is just reverse, we are technologically very advanced, then the arrow mark will be upward. Okay, let's say we are selling cars nowadays, and we know the income of the household is increasing. We know sixth pay, now seventh pay is available in the government servant. So if you think that we want to sell two-wheeler or four-wheeler, then they are having money to purchase it, they are capable enough, then we can say the economical impact to purchase two-wheeler or four-wheeler is positive. So how we have to write it? We have to draw a upward arrow. Okay, so this is all about ETOP. So how ETOP help us? ETOP help the organization to know about opportunity threats, the impact of opportunity threats, the various impact of technological factors on the organization. Okay, and we can know the position of the organization. Okay, and we can prepare strategy well. So today this is ETOP.